Are you finding that even though you're on a spiritual awakening path, you're still not as happy as you'd like to be? Yes, many changes are occurring and you are really in a different place and space in your life, but there's that still that twinge, that little bit of not complete joy and happiness at different parts of your existence. Hi, Awakened One. This is Raina Maida Chang, spiritual teacher, ascension guide, Akashic record consultant, and energy healer. And this is something that happens to many of us while on a spiritual awakening path, but is something that's really simple that you can remedy and shift and change. Now, first things first, I want to say thank you all for being a part of this growing community of spiritual awakening. I'd love for you to like, share, and comment on this video. And if you know of anyone that would benefit from it, let them know what this is all about and share this video. I have been having a lot of clients talk about this lately, and not even clients, but just family and friends. It's something that comes up for many of us as we are on our path in life. Do you find that after you have an argument or disagreement or fight or whatever you want to call it with someone, you part ways and you may have had the apology and there may have been something going on between you, you've resolved the issue, but then after the fact, you still don't feel great? During an argument or a fight or some type of conflict, whatever has transpired between the two individuals stays within our physical beings. And it can be unbeknownst to yourself. You could be holding on to tension. You could be holding on to any of the negative and lower vibration emotions that have transpired or occurred between you. And it can stay in your physical, your mental, your emotional bodies. And without us knowing, it just builds up and builds up and builds up until eventually it presents itself like pain or an ache in your body or a muscle knot. And these are things that with time and compounding, it just gets more severe and gets more painful. And what ends up happening in our physical bodies, especially if it is tension you're holding from an argument, you tend to not breathe into that area. And then what occurs is the blood flow and the energy in that area gets diminished. And it becomes this part of your body that becomes the shadow side, or the parts where it doesn't get a lot of love. And then over time, over years and years and years, it's a part of your body that has a lot of pain and pent up energy and dense stagnation that we did not even realize was there until one day you're getting a massage and they're like, whoa, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, that's so painful. What happened? Well, it stems from all this energy that you have been holding on to with situations that were not ideal for you. And it can be something really wonderful and simple to work with and clear. And the key word here is forgiveness. Forgiveness is something that we can do to release and clear any cords, any lower vibration emotions, any energy within our bodies. And there are 3 ways to do it that I'm going to share with you. But I want to remind you that it doesn't matter whose fault it was during an argument or what really happened. That's irrelevant. But it's about letting go of what happened, of whatever the situation is, or this was my shirt and that's your shirt. What, it does not matter. Because when you are working with forgiveness, you are forgiving yourself, you are forgiving the other person, the situation, and everything around it. And you are letting it go. We don't need to hold on to things, these grudges that we may have been holding on to for years and years and years. It does not serve us. And if anything, it causes us to have more blocks in our body and doesn't allow us to really truly feel fully in our bodies. So not just physical, but also emotional and mentally. And it's just not going to help us as we're on a spiritual awakening path. I'm going to give you 3 different ways to actually do a forgiveness prayer or say and ask the universe for forgiveness. And they're very simple, and I'm going to share them with you right now. The first one is Ho'oponopono. It is in a Hawaiian prayer, and it uses 4 phrases. And basically, what they are, they're very simple. It's I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. What you're going to do is if there's a situation or you find yourself after the argument and feeling a lot of negativity and judgment, etc., you just forgive yourself in that moment. And you're going to say, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. You're going to find as you say these words, you're going to start taking deep breaths, your body's going to relax, and you're just going to let things go. The second forgiveness prayer is by Lisa Barnett from her book, From Questioning to Knowing. And this is how her forgiveness prayer goes. Divine Spirit Source, please move me into a state of forgiveness towards anyone or anything that has hurt me, consciously or unconsciously, from the beginning of time to this present moment. I now forgive them and I release the energy of the past. Divine Spirit Source, please move me into a state of forgiveness towards myself for any hurt that I've caused others, consciously or unconsciously, from the beginning of time to this present moment. I now forgive myself and I release the energy of the past. Divine Spirit Source, please move me into a state of forgiveness towards myself for any hurt that I have caused myself, consciously or unconsciously, from the beginning of time to this present moment. I now forgive myself and release the energy of the past. I invoke the grace and power of forgiveness to transform my body, mind, and heart as I return to a state of divine innocence. And so it is, blessed be, amen. What this prayer means is you are asking for forgiveness. Across all time, space, dimension, and reality, you're asking for forgiveness for anyone that has caused you pain without their knowing, any pain you have caused others without your knowing, and any pain you have caused yourself without your own knowing. And if you were to say this prayer for 33 days, and I've had a lot of clients do this, it transforms your life. It can transform relationships. It can transform any lower vibration emotions or feelings or stuck energy you feel in your body from situations that you may or may not have realized you're holding on to. It is so powerful. So I encourage you to listen to that one and to recite it yourself if you're able to. A third prayer is by Diana Cooper, and hers is a forgiveness prayer, and it goes like this. I forgive everyone that has ever hurt or harmed me, consciously or unconsciously, in this lifetime or any other in this universe, dimension, plane, or level of existence, or any other. I offer them grace. I ask forgiveness for anything I have ever done to hurt another, consciously or unconsciously, in this lifetime or any other, in this universe, dimension, plane, or level of existence, or any other. I ask for grace. I forgive myself for anything I have ever done to hurt or harm another, consciously or unconsciously, in this lifetime or any other, in this universe, dimension, plane, or level of existence, or any other. I accept grace. I am free and joyful. All change and restrictions fall from me. I stand in my full power as a master. So it is, blessed be. And if you do Diana Cooper's forgiveness prayer for 21 days, all cords that are within you or that you have given out to others fall away. And you will feel it in your whole energetic system and your whole body, this release, this freedom. You don't have to go through life with all this tension and stress in our bodies. Arguments are a part of our existence because it's helping you to learn and speak your truth and to understand where other people are coming from. And they don't have to become these big, brash, awful situations. If you are having a disagreement with someone, you can calm yourself. You can remember your deep breaths, and you can really truly try to listen to what they are saying and what they're expressing, because their soul is trying to tell you something. And instead of being ready to react, you can stop and listen to understand. And then you can really hear them. And this will also help you when you are doing your forgiveness prayer because you've already done half the work, which is you're trying to understand what they're trying to say to you and vice versa. You're trying to express to them what you're feeling and needing in that moment. So it's all this beautiful union of understanding. And if we can work on that within our lives and forgive after the fact and have this forgiveness, it will change your existence. I love you so much, and I really hope this was helpful for you. I'm sending you a lot of love, peace, harmony, joy, and forgiveness. Bye for now.